Yo, what's good with y'all? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Umyp coming with a new video, man. Now today, I got some heat for y'all. I got some heat. Now you already know in the past we have dropped an advanced dribble tutorial, right? And you know that video is definitely going crazy. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go ahead and check it out, right? But you know, I know not everyone is the most advanced dribbler, right? So today, yeah, I got a beginner dribble tutorial for y'all. Now this right here, with this video, I am going to be using different SIGs than I normally use for this beginner dribble tutorial. So make sure I go ahead and watch the video through so that y'all can see what SIGs I'm using. But yo, once y'all throw these on, it's going to help you out so much. You can be able to score whenever you want, because y'all know, like I said, the thing that makes me different between all these other dribblers is that I can score when I want to. I don't score when the defense gives it to me. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit a like on the video. Also subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot, man. And comment if this helped you out, because I really want to know, you know, if this video helped you out. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and show y'all my SIGs. Like I said, if you're new, make sure to like up the stream, put on post notifications, and it's your boy Umyp, and let's get right into the SIGs. Alright, y'all, now for these SIGs, I know these aren't the normal SIGs that I'm normally use, but for this beginner dribble tutorial, these are going to be the best SIGs for you. Now, your dribble style don't really matter, we're going to go up quick. Now, for your size of package, y'all know we normally use Allen Iverson. But for this, we're going to be going with Pro 2. Now, for your moving crossover, we're going to go with Pro 2 again, because Pro 2 is obviously the fastest crossover in the game. We all know that. Moving behind the back, Pro 5. There's no other behind the back you should be using. Now, with the moving spin, this one's a little different. We're going to be going with Basic 1. And now, we know I use Pro 4 for all the half spins. Just all the combos that I do. But Basic 1 is the best spin for this. I'm going to show y'all why. The spin back that I can do and getting yourself open for threes is so easy with Basic 1. Now with moving hesitations, hey, I know it doesn't really matter, but we normally use Pro 3, so I'm going to stick with that. And then triple tap don't even matter. Now these are about to be the SIGs I need for this beginner dribble tutorial, so make sure I go ahead and put these on, and we'll get right to the tutorial, man. So let's go. Alright, y'all, so now that y'all probably got my SIGs on, right? Or, you know, the SIG that I'm using for this video, I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to do a momentum for the first move. Now this momentum, it isn't just the normal momentum that everyone uses, right? This momentum right here is the fast one. Now, not only that, it's a lot more easier to combo out of it. And, like I said, it's faster, so you can be able to get to the paint or get yourself open a lot more easier. So now we're going to get right into that. And now, to start off with a momentum, right? Let's say the ball's in your left hand, right? You want to start off with holding turbo the whole entire time. The whole time you're doing this momentum, you want to hold turbo, alright? Now, if the ball's in your left hand, you want to flick your right stick to the right. Or to 3 o'clock, right? And then right after you do that, you want to flick your left stick to 2 o'clock and hold it there. And by doing that, that should give you a momentum right there. Now, let's say you like, you know, starting off combos with the ball in your right hand. It's the same exact thing. You want to hold turbo the whole entire time, right? Flick your right stick to 9 o'clock or to the left this time. And then flick your left stick to 11 o'clock, right? And that'll give you a momentum this time. So once you do your momentum, you just want to make sure to hold your left stick in that direction. That way you really get that momentum animation. But once you get it down, you're not gonna have to hold it, you're only gonna have to tap it. But for now, like, you know, if you're like beginning and you're just learning how to momentum, you definitely want to hold your left stick in the direction that you're pointing it. And that right there is how you momentum. Alright, now with this next move, this one goes with the momentum that we just learned. Now this right here is gonna be teaching you how to momentum spam. Now the thing about doing a momentum spam is, let's say you do a momentum, right? The opponent's obviously going to think you're going to the right, you know, if you're doing momentum right there, right? You're doing a momentum from your left hand, they're going to think you're going to the right. Then if you hit them with a double momentum, right, now you're speed boosting to the left. They're already going to shift to the right, so they're not going to expect it. That's the easy way to get to the rim. Now, to do a momentum spam, it's the same exact way you do a momentum, right? You hold turbo the whole entire time, flick your right stick to 3 o'clock, and then hold your left stick to 2 o'clock, right? And that gives you this, right? Now, this time it's a little different. You want to hold turbo the whole time, right? But right after, right, you do that first momentum, you just want to remember you're holding turbo the whole entire time. You then want to do a momentum to the opposite side. So you'll flick your right stick to 9 o'clock now, and then your left stick to 11 o'clock. So it should be like this, right? Like I said, you did the normal momentum, then right after that you flick your right stick to 9 o'clock and 12 and 11 o'clock, and then you can just keep doing that. You know, just keep alternating between the two, and you'll just continue to do momentum spams. Now let's go to the next move. Alright, now this next move, I do see a lot of people use it because it's just so fast. It's great if you use screens or if you're trying to ISO. I mean, the move is literally the fastest move in the game. So like, it's just so like hard to guard. Now with this is how to speed boost out of the Pro 2 size up, or you know, you can also do this out of a crossover too. It doesn't really matter, but all I'm saying is like the speed, look at how fast this is. So now we're gonna get right into this, right? So let's say the ball's in your left hand, right? Or actually no, let's say the ball's in your right hand, right? You already know how to do it between the legs, right? You just flick your right stick to 7 o'clock, and if the ball's in your left hand, then you flick your right stick to 5 o'clock, right? That'll give you a between the legs. Now, right after you do the between the legs, you wanna hold your left stick to the direction that you're going, and then hold turbo. So obviously the ball's in my left hand right now. I'm gonna do the between the legs. I'm gonna be running to the right side. So once I do the between legs, I'm gonna hold turbo and run that way. And as you can see, it's gonna give you the speed boost. Now out of it, like once you're doing this, right? What I do is, let's say your speed boost to that side, right? You wanna flick your right stick to the either right or left. So if you're going to the right side, flick your right stick to the right, so you get a hezzy that way. And if you're going to the left, flick your left stick to the left, right? That way you can get a hezzy, and then you can speed boost back the other way. So look, boom. Now this move right here, like I said, is one of the fastest in the game, so that's why it's just so effective. And you actually do see a lot of people using it. Alright, now this next move corresponds with the last move, right? But this one is even faster. Now, I don't know if y'all see that. This is the momentum into the between the legs. Probably the fastest move in the game. Now, y'all already know how to do the momentum, right? I already taught y'all how to do it, right? Look at how fast that is. I just had to show y'all that. Like, I love using this move. If I do use Pro 2, I love using this. And I'm not gonna lie, whenever, like, you know, people pulling up on me in stream, and if they use this, like, it's hard to guard just because it's so fast. Look at that. The speed boost out of it is so fast. Look at that. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. Now, to do this move, right, you want to start off with a momentum. Now, I already taught you how to do a momentum, you know, hold turbo, right stick to 3 o'clock, and then left stick to 1 o'clock, and then hold it there, right? So as soon as you do the momentum, right, as soon as your MYPARK starts momentuming, you want to let go of everything and flick your right stick to 7 o'clock. And that'll give you, as you can see, it'll give you the momentum and then between the legs. Same thing if you do it on the opposite side. You do the momentum, and you just flick your right stick to 5 o'clock. Now, the thing about this is, as soon as you let go of it, right, and then your MYPARK does the between the legs, you want to hold turbo again, and then flick your left stick to the way you're going. So, if I'm doing a momentum with the ball in my left hand, right, I'm gonna do a momentum. I'm obviously gonna have the ball in my right hand, right, and I do the between the legs, so I have it back in my left hand. So then I want to hold turbo again after I do the between the legs and start running to the left, and it should give you this. As I said, the fastest move in the game, right? Now it's the same way if you're doing it the other way, you know, with the ball in your right hand. Momentum, and then flick your right stick to 5 o'clock. Let go when you're doing the between the legs, and then once you do the between the legs, just hold turbo and run to the right. And that right there is the momentum between the legs. Alright, now I'm gonna be showing y'all another beginner move, but this one's a little advanced. Now this right here is how to do the spin back. Now in a lot of the patches, they've tried to patch this move because it's just so OP, and it's just an easy 3 every single time. You know what I'm saying? So they try to patch it, but you already know I got y'all. I'm gonna be teaching you how to do this spin back to the 3, right? Now the thing about this is you need basic 1 spin off of this. Now to do it, you want to start off with a half spin. Now to do a half spin, you just rotate. If the ball's in your left hand, right, you rotate your right stick from 9 to 12, and that'll give you a half spin. Now once you get the half spin down, right, you want to start holding your left stick towards the basket. But you want to remember, through this whole entire thing right now, like, you're doing the half spin and then, you know, holding your pointing your left stick towards the basket. You do not want to be holding turbo. So once you get the half spin down, right, you then want to do it between the legs after it. Now to do it between the legs after the half spin, you then want to flick your right stick to 5 o'clock. So look, half spin and 5 o'clock. That's it. Half spin and then your right stick goes to 5 o'clock. That'll give you a half spin and then in between the legs. After that, you then just want to rotate your right stick from 3 to 12. So you're going to rotate your right stick from 9 to 12 between the legs at 5 o'clock, and then rotate your right stick from 3 to 12. Now that is when you're going to get the spin back like that. But, you know, out of that animation, there's not much you can do. So once you get the spin back, right, you then want to keep in mind this whole entire combo, you're not holding turbo. You want to then flick your right stick up, right? And when you do that, it'll give you a hesitation. And then once you do that hesitation, like, you can speed boost out of it, or you can pull it for an open shot like that. Or what I like to do sometimes whenever I do that, let's say they're biting on that, right? Like, they know I want to shoot it whenever I do that, right? You can hit this, right? And then you can speed boost out of it like that. Now this move right here, like I said, they try to patch this move. Like, they tried to patch it so many times, but this move is just so, like, it's so effective. But that right there is the spin back for y'all. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all did enjoy this, man. Now, right now, I'm asking for 120 likes for a part 2 of this beginner's dribble tutorial. Yes, 120 likes, and I'll drop a part 2 for the advanced, or for this beginning dribble tutorial. I got a lot more moves. I'm just saying that I could definitely be dropping y'all. So like I said, 120 likes for that. But anyway, man, I hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Make sure you like the video, also subscribe, and if you're gonna sub, man, make sure to put on notifications. That way you're notified whenever we do our streams or whenever we drop a new banger, man. Make sure I go ahead and follow my Twitter. That'll be in the description at Umyp3, man. But anyway, y'all, appreciate you for clicking on this video and watching this all the way through. Now, anyway, like I said, this your boy Umyp. Appreciate y'all, man. We about to hit big 4K soon, so let's go, but let's keep grinding. This your boy Umyp, man, and I'm out.